Hi everybody, Conversation with Shelly. I started this website because I deal with basal cell sarcoma. I've had many surgeries as it comes and arises, but my last surgery, it's one of my videos, was an absolute doozy. And I had to be awake during that. And, you know, the doctor had said to me, you know, that it will return. And that made me thinking, why would it return if I just got this major surgery to cut out all the skin with staples and stitches? And, you know, I just really didn't think too much of it until then it came up again on another spot, had to have that removed. You know, within 12 hours, I have this infection where I can't even walk on my leg where the surgery was. You know, just absolute horror stories of the basal cell surgeries that I have experienced in my life. So that made me think, you know, what is causing this? I just don't believe it's the sun. That's my own personal belief. But because there's always a cause of a disease. You know, we all look at pills or, you know, quick fixes or surgeries, dig it out. What's causing it? So I went down a rabbit hole and I found through NIH and just other materials that cancer is a parasite, or that ivermectin, a dewormer, is right now being researched as a cure. So 19 days ago, I get out of the shower and there it is, literally overnight. Any of you that experience basal cell sarcoma know it literally happens overnight, and you'll see something and you'll know it's not an infection because it doesn't hurt and there's no pus coming out. There's just like, it's a sore looking thing and it's itchy. And what causes itchiness? Bugs, parasites, fleas, just little nasty critters. So I got some 1% ivermectin and I said, I'm going to see if this works because I just don't want to go through those surgeries again. Anyone that deals with it, it's just an absolute nightmare. It is gives you PTSD for one thing, because they, you know, do all this stuff while you're awake. But I just thought I would give it a try. I am very happy with my results. You know, I've had people, oh, you know, you're taking care of it on the outside, not on the inside. Well, I decided I'm taking the horse paste, pea size in the morning and at night, and I'm using the 1% topically on my leg, and it's almost gone. And why did I think it's a parasite? It absolutely confirmed it, because within the first week, it started moving up my leg. I could see it opened up another spot slightly above it. So the ivermectin was exposing more cancer right above the original site. And so it absolutely is a parasite because it's moving around. And it's almost gone. I cannot wait to share my results. I've been taking a time lapse of it, and so I will share that with you guys. So you might want to subscribe and follow me for all those that are dealing with the basal cell sarcoma. There is hope other than the draconian surgeries that I've experienced. It may take about the same time, but you know, I don't have to miss work and I don't have to go through any of the draconian surgeries or you know, the pain involved. It's absolutely painless. There was a time I got woken up one night because of the itchiness, because they're just trying to dig right in. But yes, cancer is a parasite and it can be treated by ivermectin in my personal experience. So I'm very excited about that. You know, and people can't understand that. But if you think about strep throat, you know, it takes a specific germ that attacks the tonsils. And only that germ. You know, you hear about strep. It's always just one. Well, it's the same with any kind of disease. You know, lung cancer or anything like that. There's a specific microscopic germ that will attach itself, and that's what's causing the problems. But I hope people start, you know, asking themselves, and it's not age. You know, I mean, it's not age. Nobody asks, but what is causing it? What's the root cause of this? And in my experience, it's either going to be a germ, bacteria, virus, something. But if you read the ivermectin packages, that you get at the Tractor Supply. That's where I get it. It kills all of those lungworm, parasites, bacteria. My teeth are doing absolutely wonderful. I swish it in my mouth. I can't say enough about this. It's a natural antibiotic. It has it's just done amazing things for me. You know, last summer I did my first parasite detox using ivermectin because I just could not garden anymore. My hands hurt so bad from arthritis. I could barely walk. I was stiff if I even sat down for 10 minutes. And so I did the ivermectin protocol. I have absolutely no pain. I have no pain from arthritis whatsoever. So again, that's caused by a parasite in my own personal experience. But it's important to be a free thinker. And, you know, I don't want to be on pills all the time. I want to grow old gracefully. You know, none of us are going to live forever. It's about quality of life, not quantity of life. So I took a leap of faith, and I have tried the ivermectin, and I could not be happier. I could not be happier. I'm 55 years old. I see people my age walking around all decrepit, dealing with the cancer surgeries, you know, getting all your skin cut out of you, and it's just not necessary, and I don't want to live like that. But I started this channel, and I hope those that do deal with the basal cell sarcoma follow my journey. Have a great day. Peace.